The Galactic Culinary Institute's cafeteria buzzed with 100 different languages as students from across the stars compared their homeworld delicacies. Marcus Chen sat alone at his table, unpacking his lunch with practiced indifference to the curious stares. "Look at the human," chittered Zelnoth, a crystalline being from Sector 7. "Still eating dead plant matter. How primitive." His companion, a floating jellyfish-like aquarian named Surfella, pulsed with amusement. "I heard humans consume the reproductive organs of flora." Disgusting. Marcus had heard it all before. 3 months at the institute, and the ridicule never stopped. While other species synthesized nutrients directly from stellar radiation or absorbed pure energy, humans still relied on archaic consumption methods. He pulled out a small red pepper from his container, a ghost pepper his grandmother had grown specially for him. The moment he unsealed the box, the cafeteria's automated safety system began shrieking. "Warning, toxic substance detected. Capsaicin levels critical. Evacuation recommended ****. Every being in the cafeteria turned toward Marcus. Professor Korvax, the reptilian head of xenobiology, rushed over with a scanner. "Student Chen. Step away from that chemical weapon immediately." Marcus looked at the pepper, then at the professor. "It's just lunch, sir." "Just," Korvax's scanner was flashing crimson. That compound would burn through a Grathian's exoskeleton. The concentration of capsaicin could incapacitate a small spacecraft crew. The cafeteria had gone silent. Zelnoth's crystalline structure had shifted to a pale shade of concern. Marcus smiled and bit into the pepper. The crunch echoed in the silence. He chewed slowly, deliberately, maintaining eye contact with his professor. Tears formed at the corners of his eyes, not from pain, but from the pure endorphin rush. He swallowed. "Delicious," he said, his voice steady despite the inferno in his mouth. "A bit mild though. Grandma's growing habaneros next season." Professor Korvax's scales had gone completely white. "How are you? You should be convulsing. Your internal temperature should be rising, yeah." Marcus took another bite. "Humans evolved eating poisonous plants for fun, Professor. We domesticated wolves. We turned toxic beans into coffee and consumed it as a stimulant. We eat fermented foods that would be classified as biological warfare by most species." He pulled out a small bottle. "This is hot sauce. It's basically weaponized capsaicin that we put on other food to make it taste better." Surfella had floated backward, her bioluminescence flickering with fear. Marcus stood, picking up his lunch. "You call our food primitive, but we're the only species that actively seeks out pain as a flavor profile. We consume neurotoxins for pleasure. We built our entire civilization while eating things that tried to kill us." He walked past the stunned aliens, pausing at Zelnoth's table. "That's not primitive," Marcus said quietly. "That's apex predator behavior." The next day, the human cuisine elective had a waiting list of 300 students. Marcus was invited to be a guest lecturer. His first lesson, peppers were just the beginning.